So, as you can see, and scaring skills that I showed you in the last two lessons. And again, if you don't feel like creating something like this yourself, no worries. It's not essential, just download the scene and assets appended to this lesson. Nevertheless, one of the very important skills that you'll definitely use in this course is downloading and importing Mixamo characters. I mean, yes, you can again use the ones I provided in the various lessons. Well, nothing's easier than importing these yourself. The only thing you need is being registered at Adobe. If you have an ethical problem with it, well, I guess I understand, but only know that before it was bought by the giant. Mixamo was an amazing independent tool and to this day there is nothing else that provided the same extensive library of quality animations for free. Do consider it, it is worth it. You can of course choose from a plethora of avatars, but really these X and Y bots are those we are after in this course. Jump into this animation bar and just start searching for animation of your liking. You have all sorts of these options here, and you can often edit the animation significantly here. For this trunk walk, you can edit just the overdrive, which is sort of the exaggeration of it. And then the arm space, making it spread wider or narrower. Watch out for this trim animation option, that will usually allow you to increase the length of it, while not spoiling the loopability. And also, if you want to mirror it, you can do it here. Of course, now it doesn't seem like it's looping, but when we actually make it static, by checking this in place command, C. Now let's proceed to downloading. In this course, I actually opted for 30 FPS. You can of course choose any frame rate you need for your projects. Then leave this FVX with skin included, meaning it will export not just the armature, but also the character we see here. You can choose to reduce the keyframes, but I actually like to do it in Blender. It feels more reliable there. Just use this import dialog. Let me select the armature and its geometry together with this option here. And have a look at our keyframes when we select the armature. And well, it's single quotes as pretty apparent that they're not looping now, especially if you play the animation with spacebar. Easy fix though, just make sure that you have all your keyframes selected with and make it cyclic.
And with this we achieve what we wanted, we return to the looping animation.
And we can just figure out where the last frame of the animation is, which is here. Push the character forward on y-axis, and add a second keyframe, just as we would in the 3D viewport. And now we can see the animation curve of the forward movement quite clearly. But as the curve indicates, it is actually speeding up and slowing down like this. We can fix it though by selecting both of the keyframes, hitting T, and switching to this linear curve. And now the character is moving forward, at a steady pace. Still, however, it stops at the end. But we can use another operation from this extrapolation menu, and that's called linear extrapolation. And you can now see that the simple animation was extrapolated forward in time, and it moves forward continuously. To slow down or speed up the animation as needed until you hit the sweet spot.
The key is watching the feet and making sure that they are not sliding. And they are very important for the various exercises in the course, so I wanted you to know them early.